Hi, this is Kevin Big Dog Bricks, and right now I have Lego Friends Mia's Bedroom. The set number is 3939. It has 85 pieces. The age for the set is 5 to 12. It comes with one mini doll. The price, the set was released in 2012, and the price for this was $9.99 in the US. And I got them on eBay for $26.84 on eBay. So let's go on to the mini doll. So this Mia is a lot different than the one her casual outfit, which is like her normal green outfit, which is actually pretty cool. Which I gotta say, with the pink skirt, the shoes, and the dress, makes it really cool and everything to it. Hair is red and rubber, which I'll take that off right now, as you can see from there. But just really cool and everything from here. You also do get, the cool thing is she does have a little basket with a little envelope, which is really nice to get, again, from a Lego set here, which is actually pretty cool. So now let's go on to the build. The first one here is like the music note, and this is actually a really cool stand. I like it that they used this piece here, like this one here, and then you can flap it up and down. And this is actually a printed tile of music note, which actually is really nice to know that this was a printed tile, not a sticker. So I was really relief on there, and that's pretty much on there. The other one, this is like another set too, which is really cool. Like, I think this is like a radio, which is actually pretty cool. The flower pot, as you know, a clear headpiece, figurine headpiece, which is actually pretty cool. Flowers in red, and then underneath here you have a book. Nothing inside, but you can just open up like a normal book does. Pretty nice to get these again, but in pink, which is nice there. And then you can see all the edges around here with this move corners and everything to it just from here. The one that got me really cool about this set is that the drums, and this drum set here is actually a really interesting part here, is that they used an art, like one a droid's body, which if I can just take you off, if I can. But just like that, you can see that it's actually like the droid from R2-D2, which is actually really clever. I thought this was actually really clever. This is actually, like I said, is a printed tile of Mia's name on it. And that just goes back on there. Drum set there. The tambourines, which is actually pretty cool. Like, I love the yellow stuff is the tambourines, which is actually really cool. And you can have Mia actually get on here, which is actually really cool. And I do love that they give you like the drumming sticks as the wand piece, which is from Harry Potter, the olden ways of Harry Potter back then. Which I'm glad these are really funny, that it's actually really clever and smart that they do it that way. And then you can have, and now she's actually drumming, which is actually really cool. And everything to it, which is actually pretty amazing. But that's much it on there. But then on the other side here is where you can have the sticks. Hold on here. If I take one, put one back on here. Back on here. And they do have a little step stool, a little stool here for Mia to be on, which is actually pretty nice on there. The last thing here is this bed, and I do say the bed actually looks really cool. I actually really surprising that they used the pillow as one of the car stands from the front here, which is actually really surprising on there. And just to there, the bed rest is pink, dark pink, your pink here on there and there. A little cabinet drawer, which is actually pretty nice. You can just open up just like that. There's nothing inside, but just really nice detailed. You can actually put something here if you really wanted to, but it's kind of nice that it has an empty space for something in there. And then you also have your light up here with the clear round circle, your cone piece, and your stud as an orange stud there. And just everything to it. And with Mia, you can have her just facing down. Just like so. So, that's pretty much it on there. So let's take you guys on to the final bricks in the instructions. So this is what the box size is. It's actually like a pretty medium-sized box. And then you got all the details of all the other sets down here, which is actually pretty cool, detailed overall on here. And then for the instruction book, this is your instruction book. And on the front part here, I actually gotta say this is actually really cool that it tells you like all the names of everybody, like Olivia, Stephanie, Mia, Emma, and Andrea, which is actually really fun on the front there. And then on the back is the other stuff from the wave of that year, including the Heart of Heart Lake City, which is actually really cool. And I did review the horse one of the LEGO Friends one, and I'll leave that in the description down below if you guys have not seen that yet or prior to it. And then all the other sets that came out of that year as well. And I also reviewed this one as well on my channel, which I forgot this also came out the same year as well. Two there as well. So overall, I gotta say this set actually is a really fun set. So for me wise, I actually would rate this 10 out of 10. It was such a fun set to build, and just a really cool design about like each of their rooms is actually really cool. And this is just the beginning of their rooms as well. So hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a notification on if I'm posting any videos. Leave the comments down below. And have an awesome day, everybody. Bye.